basic class part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, we're back on. It did take about 10 minutes though.
Hey guys, I'm sending a new link out to everybody. Sorry. Hey guys, I'm sending a new link out to everybody. Sorry. Hey guys, I'm sending a new link out to everybody. Sorry.
We have 4 people watching at the moment.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try this again, guys. All right, we're gonna try this again, guys. All right, we're gonna try this again, guys. Okay, here we go. Anyway, we're talking about front kicks. Very cool kick, okay? Hands are up high, elbows are in, our hips are facing the front, so we're gonna kick to the front. My knee comes up and I kick straight out. Okay, my knee comes up and I kick straight out. My toes are up to the ceiling, my heel is sticking out into my target. All right, I don't want to kick and push my toes forward. I want to pull my toes up and hit with my heel. Okay, different styles of martial arts do this differently. This is the way we do it. We like to kick with our heel for some impact, for power when we hit the target. Okay, so we're gonna do our front leg. We're all gonna use our left leg right now. Okay, so we've got our guards up, elbows in, front leg, front kick, comes straight towards you. 1, up and out, comes back in and goes back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna do our back leg. We're not gonna move our feet, we're just gonna kick our other leg. If you notice, when we put our feet down, we're not letting our leg drop, we're not stomping. We're putting our foot down with control where we want it. So hands up, elbows in, back leg kick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we can switch. Okay, hands are up, elbows in, front leg kicks towards the front. Knee up and kick 1. Sorry, that was bad. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same stance, back leg, kicking to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so even though we're kicking our back foot, this is still a front kick, okay? Because it's coming up in the front, coming forward with the action of the kick, straight to the front of my body. Next, we're gonna do a side kick. Most of the time, we do a side kick on our front foot, okay? Because we wanna kick straight out to the side. And if I'm in my stance like this, I can turn my hip sideways towards you, okay? My other hip is pointed away from you, so I couldn't kick you with that leg right now. From the front, my knee comes up in front of my chest, my foot goes out to the side of my body, my knee comes back in, my foot goes down. Okay, that's our basic side kick. We're gonna kick towards you, towards the front. So I'm gonna be in my stance, okay? My hip is turned sideways towards you. My knee's gonna pick up over here on this side, and my foot comes out towards you, okay? Try not to tip way over to kick higher. Pick your knee up higher if you wanna kick higher, Okay? But right now we're just working on how this kick works, so you don't need to try to kick up high. Aim for the middle of the body. Okay, chest or belly is great. Right? Here we go. Left leg side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, switch. Right leg side kick. Put your hip in the front. Okay, don't stand like this. Keep your hip towards the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So like I said, normally that's going to be with your front leg. If I wanted to kick my back leg for a side kick, I have to turn all the way around, or I have to spin all the way around. Okay, and that's a little bit more complicated. We're not going to do that today. The last one we're going to do today is a back kick. So it's a kick with either leg headed towards my rear, headed behind me. Okay, so my knee still comes up in front, just like a front kick. My knee comes up in front of my body. But when I kick, my foot goes behind me, okay, to the back. That's why it's called a back kick. My toes point to the floor. I'm still sticking out my heel, okay? I don't want to do this. All right, I still want my knee up high, and then I drive back and up again, okay? So don't be a flamingo or a stork or whatever kind of bird you think walks on one foot like that, okay? So everybody can see, we're actually going to turn sideways for you, okay? So we are all going to kick our right foot behind us, but even though the kick goes to the back, our knee comes up in the front. So guards are up, elbows in, just look over your shoulder with your eyes, right leg back kick. 1, up, back. 2, up, back. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna turn the other way. Notice again, this is not a very high kick. I don't want to try to kick way up here. I'm kicking straight. You have the most power when you kick straight out, okay, in the middle. Here we go, ready? Just look over your shoulder. Left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's front, side, and back kick. Okay, usually that back kick we would do with a spin, but we're not spinning today. We're keeping it really simple. So here's the next thing we're gonna practice, okay? Only on one leg. We're gonna do front kick, side kick, back kick, without moving around the room, without moving this foot hardly at all, okay? So this time I'm facing you. I'm gonna pick up my knee and kick to the front. I'm gonna turn my head. I'm gonna pick up my knee and kick to the side. I'm gonna turn my head. I'm gonna pick up my knee and kick to the back, okay? So let's only do one leg. We'll do 3 times and then 3 times on the other side, okay? You can choose if you want to put it in the front or the back, but we're all going to use our leg on this side. Ready? Hands up, elbows in, front kick 1, side kick 2, back kick 3. Okay, and you notice we're looking where we're kicking. Let's do it again. Ready? Front kick 1, side kick 2, back kick 3. One more time. Ready? Front kick 1, side kick 2, back kick 3. Do it one time by yourself. Ready? Go. And back in your stance again. All right, let's do our left foot. Ready? Slowly, a few times to practice. Guards up, elbows in, front kick 1. Put your foot down, turn your head and look. Side kick 2. Turn your head and look, back kick 3. Do it again. Here we go. Front kick 1. Side kick 2. Back kick 3. Last time, slow. 1 to the front. 2 to the side. 3 to the back. All right. One time by yourself, full speed. Ready? Go. Almost lost my balance. All right. So we are going to go to some kicking defense in just a second. So take a break. If you have a partner, it's going to help you find your partner, and then we're going to start blocking. Who else is watching? Milo, TJ, Luke, hey guys. Cora, glad you're watching. Hope Dagan's working with you.
Honestly, this way we'll see what we have blown out, so.
All right, so kicking defense. We're gonna do universal block, okay? I want to be in my fighting stance. I want my knee to come up to meet the bottom of my arm, but I don't want to hit myself with the tip of my elbow. That's gonna hurt. So I want these to just kind of touch so that I make a shield and cover my whole body from the side, okay? We call it universal block because it blocks everything. Universal means everything. So I'm trying to block high, middle, and low. The whole side of my body is hiding. You notice I duck my head under my hand, but my eyes stay forward. I don't turn my head away or close my eyes because then I won't know what you're doing. So first, let's just look at this universal block. Can you hear this, Mr. Dillon?
And yes, sir.
So we're gonna do it on this side so you can see. If Mr. Dillon throws a front kick and I block, okay, his foot might just bounce off. Or if he kicks really hard, he might kind of push me back, okay? But I didn't get kicked. What is not a good idea is for me to hold my leg like this. We're gonna do the other side real quick. If he throws that front kick and I keep my knee up, oh, he can still kick my body. So my knee has to cover the front of my body, okay? So if I'm facing you, my knee has to cover the front of my body. The second thing is I don't want to do this. Come back one more time, Mr. Dillon. If I think he's gonna hit me, I don't just want to wait. Oh, because I don't have good balance, I don't have a good strong block. I have to watch him and I have to have good timing. So whenever he tries to kick me, I cover real quick and then I get back in my stance so I can keep attacking. Okay, so this is our basic universal block. All right, so if you have a partner, your partner can try to touch you with their foot, or I'm gonna pretend that this is a kick and I can just try to hit Mr. Dillon and he can just try to block. Okay, if your partner doesn't want to kick you. Use very good control. When I say touch with their foot, I mean just get close, okay? Don't kick your partner over, okay? So we're gonna do universal blocks 5 times. Let's put our left foot in the front. We're gonna start with our guards up, elbows in. I'm gonna pick up my knee in front of my body, cover my body with my elbow too. Here we go. 1, cover, set my foot down. 2, 3. Do these last 2 a little bit faster. 4, block. Don't hit yourself. 5, block. Okay? Now we're gonna switch our feet because usually this back leg is gonna be too slow to get up and get all the way around there. Okay? So most of the time we're talking about a front kick or a side kick or a back kick, we block with our front leg. So we're gonna do our right leg in the front. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Couple of times fast. 4, 5. Okay, notice we come back to our fighting stance every time. We don't block and fall backwards or block and just stop. Okay, so we're gonna follow up after our block. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna block. When my foot goes to the floor, this hand's gonna come out and punch, and then my back hand's gonna punch. So universal block, front punch, back punch. Because we're blocking with our front leg, the same leg and arm are gonna move first. Okay, so I do right block, right punch, or left block, left punch. Okay, we're actually gonna start on the left side. So we're gonna put our left foot in the front. We're gonna do universal block, set our foot down, front punch, pull this hand back in, back punch. Notice you're twisting your hip when you punch. Here we go, ready? Block, punch, punch. 1, block, punch, punch. Back in your stance. 2, block, punch, punch. 3, block, punch, punch. 4, block, punch, punch. And 5, block, punch, punch. Okay, let's switch our feet. Remember that fighting stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Our hips are turned a little bit to the side. Hands up high, elbows in. Okay, this is our right leg blocking. 1, block, punch right, punch left. 2, block, front punch, back punch. 3, block, punch, punch. 4, block, punch, punch. And 5, block, punch, punch. Okay, we're gonna add one more move to this. So after I do my back punch, my hips are turned forward. So we're gonna open our hip to the front, pick up our knee, and throw a back leg front kick. So the whole thing looks like this now. Block, front punch, back punch. My hip is already twisted towards you, so I can pick up my knee and kick and land in my fighting stance. okay? So block, punch, punch, kick. Some of you might have learned this already. This is the beginning of our gold belt form. Okay, here we go. Hands up, elbows in, leading with our left leg. Block, front punch, back kick. That's 1. Here we go. 2, block, punch, punch, kick. 3, block, punch, punch, kick. 4, block, punch, punch, kick. And 5, block, punch, punch, kick. All right, so the other stance, ready? Right foot forward. So block right, punch left, kick left. 1, block, punch, punch, kick. 2, 3, block, punch, kick. 4, block, punch, kick. And 5, punch, kick. All right, very good. Okay, that block could also go to the outside. Can you hear Mr. Tyler? So if Mr. Tyler was kicking, I could be curled up and I could bump his leg out of the way. Okay, so if you imagine if I was kicking you and you push my leg to the side, that might make me open my body up to make it easier for you to punch or kick me. Okay, so I could do my block like this, block and push, and then do punch, kick. Okay, if you've learned gold belt form, that's actually what we do, ready? Boom, push the knee to the side when we start the form. Okay, so let's do a couple times like that. Let's just do 3 times. Ready? Left foot forward. So we're gonna pick up our knee in front of us and then open it. Okay, so my knee comes up, closed, open and punch. Ready? Let's do the first one slow. Up, open, punch, kick. All right, we're gonna do 3 times fast. Here we go. 1, open, punch, kick. 2, block and open, punch, kick. And 3, block and open, punch, kick. Okay, switch our feet. First one slowly. Pick our knee up, open, punch front, punch back, kick back. Here we go, ready? 1, block and open, punch, kick. 2, block and open, punch, kick. 3, block and open, punch, kick. And then you can keep attacking, or if they're attacking you, you might have to move and block. Who knows, okay? You could kick and step in and try to take them down, maybe wrap them up. That's all stuff you could add on to it. All right, so this is gonna be about the end of our class for today. Thank you guys for watching and working with us. Even though you haven't been able to come here, even though you haven't been able to go to school, even though you're stuck at home with mom and dad and your brother and sister, still can be practicing some things for karate besides just punches and kicks, right? Good manners, getting along with your friends and your family, being patient. You know, it's been kind of a different week. It's probably going to be different for a couple weeks, but we don't have to change. We can still be good people, nice ladies and gentlemen, good karate people. That means that we're not just strong. That means we don't just know how to fight. That means we know how to behave and how to treat our friends and how to be polite and respectful to everybody we meet. Okay, so I hope you have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys later, and we'll send something out on Monday. All right, here we go. Let's take attention and some